Well, I would say this is all going rather smoothly, don't you think?
Very much so. We must be less than 2 days from the border now. Any word from the south?
Commanders down there say the Lions have stabilized at the Felgra foothills and Felmar Glade. Our guys are holding firm, and the Greens don't show any signs of attacking anytime soon.
Good. Now we just have to deal with that bloody alliance the Greens and Tans have made. I'm going to have to cross that border, whether I like it or not. But I'm sure we'll succeed. Can't wait to see the looks on their faces when we show them their defeat.
No, you sure we're going the right way?
We must be. Oakley said there'd be a dense forest right up there.
State your business, trespasser.
Orders. Orders from President Oakley.
Come with us. Leave everything but your uniform.
Sir, thanks for getting us. I'm here under orders from...
Yes, I know who you are. From now on, you are nobody. We hold secrecy here until death, and our training is very select.
Yes, sir.
Don't call me sir. To you, I am also nobody. Not until you are trained. Now, state your business.
Our mission is to kill the Grey Leader, Kyle.
Okay, let's get started.
Captain, what do we do?
Hold! I don't know what's going on.
Ah, forget them! Open fire!
Line 1 is nearly captured, sir. We'll have it for sure by nightfall.
Kyle, there are 4 lines here, each spaced about 500 meters. If each is as heavily defended as this one is, we could be here for a little while.
Whatever gets the job done. The more Tans we can clear, the less we can.
There are 4 key lines with many other smaller positions between them. Each line is about 500 meters apart and is very well defended by barbed wire, mines, machine gun nests, mortar batteries, booby traps, and a hell of a lot of green and tan coalition troops. Can't say they are well organized when fighting together, but they do have numbers. Each line will probably take us 2 to 3 days, but we should allow for more time in case of stubborn resistance at a bunker complex, for example. The lines cover a 250-kilometer front, and we have an army of close to 2 million striking it. It will be tough, but we will break through, eventually.
Well, Schmidt, what's the damage?
Ain't too good, Kyle. The lines were breached pretty much along the whole length, but we paid a fairly hefty price.
How many?
About 250,000 of our own, another 100,000 blues, but the coalition lost over 1 million men, most of them tan.
These are pretty serious losses. We'll have much more precautions next time. Tan Nation is a big place.
Oh, block with your left. Oh, stance like this, not like that. Aim for the eyes. Blind men can't fight well. Play dirty. That's how you win. Cheap shots. Aim for the eyes and the balls. Good. You are learning quick. Next guy, get over here. Right, listen, comrades. Your best chance at killing Kyle will be to get up close and personal. Render all his protection useless, especially that giant tank of his. Force him to fight for himself, and don't feel like you gotta fight him with some sort of honor. Your mission is to kill him, not have some glorious fight. The guy who said never bring a gun to a knife fight was a moron.
Artillery fire!
Schmidt, I want these guns firing non-stop for the next 2 weeks. Can we cross the Thunder River into Tanville?
Got it.
say, based on what I saw fighting alongside them, we're losing our expertise, our intensity.
I know. Unfortunately, our casualties reflect this.
If the Greens and Tans pick up on our slack, they could turn this war around. We can't let that happen.
The men are simply exhausted, Kyle. Reinforcements from home have been used up for the most part. Supply lines are also a bit stretched.
We can't slow down. That gives the coalition time to regroup.
Well, if we can push just 100 kilometers more, we'll reach the Brown border.
What's so special about that? The Browns are a small nation, no?
Well, not really. The Tans have used them like slaves. We may be able to convince them to fight with us.
Browns, you guys can come out now. We mean no harm to you.
Why'd you save us?
You doom our families if the Tans find out.
Our great leader Kyle has come to rescue your people from the oppressive Tans. As we speak, our armies liberate your capital from the Tan captors.
You must be Mr. Herschel.
Yes, sir. And you must be Grey Supreme Leader Kyle. And you, his army commander, Johann Schmidt? I've heard a lot about you.
If I'm not mistaken, the Dans put you in power, correct?
That they did. But don't worry, I hate the Tans just as much as you. I've regretted every day in power. Or maybe I should say, as a puppet. I have no control over the country, but now that you're here, maybe that's different.
I sure hope so. I want you on my side. Our side.
And I would be glad to join.
How many men can Brown muster for the army? And do you have sufficient supply? Our supply lines at the moment are stretched a little thin.
I can rally up 3 million men. And yes, the Brown countryside is very fertile. We can supply you for some time.
That puts our army at 7 million strong. Not a lot, but it should get the job done.
We've got Tan Nation in two. By reaching your border, we plan to take the north first, capturing the large steel industry and ports there. Then we turn south to drive across the deserts. And once our lines meet up with the southern Green Front, the whole front will be moving to finish the job.
Ain't much of a military man myself, but based on historic Green invasions, this sounds like it will work.
Well, good. Glad to have you on our side. Oh, and one more thing, Herschel. If you know anyone who could cause trouble for us later, like Tan collaborators, tell me, and we'll take care of them.
I will, but there aren't many here.
Thanks for the training and the housing.
No need for thanks. Just make sure you get the job done.
We will, or we'll die trying.
Fate of the free world is on your shoulders. Kill the man trying to destroy it all.
We'll give him hell. May I ask your name now?
You die with the secret of this organization. Cannot say my name. Get the job done. And remember, it does not have to be clean.